each other. This is TLOC versus HMO.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
no bias.
I know N also has a DK that he plays along with Ken, and he's been saying that he feels like DK is better for this matchup against Roy specifically. I don't know why I don't play DK, but that's just what he's told me, so we might actually see that coming out instead of the Ken.
Is it less how good DK is in the matchup, do you think, or is it more how bad Ken is in the matchup?
I think it's more of how bad Ken is.
Yeah.
That's... I know Roy can definitely just get in his face and oppress him. It's nothing like Smash 4 where he just up tilts him for indefinitely. Smashville though, let's see what character we see out of N.
I don't know if that would make me think that the DK or the Ken is coming. It looks like the Ken.
Alright. I think Smashville definitely a good stage for Ken. Ken has some crazy stuff that he can use. I think more so than often, he won't kill you with Shoryuken actually. And he'll probably just kill you with like, I don't know what the move is, but it's like when he swings his foot up and down. I think it's
Crescent kick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I play with N all the time, I really couldn't tell you what all of Ken's moves are. I could do them, like in real life, but I couldn't actually like say, oh yeah, that's the Otu Chodo Magiri or whatever.
Yeah. the many Japanese symbols all in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce half the moves in Street Fighter, dude. I'll try to say something that like, you know, Akuma's doing, and then some FGC guy will be like, that is not correct. I'm like, all right. I'll just say the quarter circle back special then.
Yeah, so I think in this matchup, stuff that Ken can struggle with a lot is like landing or just being able to actually seal out stocks if Roy is playing optimally. But Ken's disadvantage is not very good because they nerfed focus from the last game, so it's harder for him to land. His airspeed is atrocious.
Oh, horrible, yeah.
So it's really just can N get Sethlon into these strings in which he would be forcing him to choose an option that benefits Ken. Because that's what Ken's all about, is just putting you in situations where you have to have like an unreactable 50-50 option, and then him just punishing you for it. Because Ken can punish out of all those options, and it's just up to see if N can do it.
Yeah, true to the Street Fighter games, man, but true to those, you know, Sethlon DP out of block, pulling out the Blazer, but now we're reaching those percents where Ken is going to start being plus after the Tatsus, but if you try to pull out that Shoryu too early, Sethlon's ready for it, man.
Yeah, Tatsu, definitely one of the... It's a very kind of poetic that N would get Tatsu as a really good neutral tool, considering how fond he was of that in Smash 4.
He was known for the random Tatsu in neutral, for sure.
Yeah, but right now, just kind of trying to see if he can get that stock off of Sethlon. Ken can confirm. I think Shoryuken would probably kill maybe about 10% more. I don't think it would kill right now.
Yeah, you need some rage behind it.
Yeah, but just can he get those hits? That's what matters. And Sethlon is such a good player at kind of playing around the opening that N wants to get. He's just using these safe moves like down tilt, just kind of doing that and then dash dancing back. And right now,
Sethlon, wow, he got the sour spot, and that's not going to kill because Ken had his jump, man.
And the back air going to take the stock. That back air is crazy good now.
Oh my goodness, this could be a huge conversion, but just misses the input there, and Sethlon is able to wiggle his way out of that combo. And this is what you were talking about, man, is that Sethlon is a defense-first kind of guy. You're not going to catch him slipping so often, and N has to work really hard to find those hits, but he's able to find one there. We're right back to neutral.
Yeah, right now, definitely at a bit of a deficit, but I think he can make this up pretty quickly. Roy Blazer definitely not going to kill how it did in the last game. That was one of the moves that got a significant nerf. Not even killing at 150.
Yeah, no, it's not the same monster that it used to be, man.
It's still a pretty good out of shield option. Definitely good, like a good get off me, which you absolutely want to have against Ken.
Wow, again.
I've seen him going for a lot of Shoryus that aren't too advised. I don't think that that move is primarily used for catching someone when they're jumping, and Sethlon was not really in a situation in which I think that he would be jumping. No,
Sethlon is so very often like not ever directly above his opponents. He knows that like coming directly down, Roy doesn't have the best options for landing, but when you can just create a little bit of space between yourself and your opponent, Roy has a lot of stuff like the nair, the forward air. So much of it has been huge for Sethlon, you can already see in this game, and it's one of the big things, but you can confirm into that Shoryuken and is able to find it now. You know, this is one of those big signature N combos away from tying this right back up.
Absolutely. You could do some crazy stuff off of Tatsu. Right here, this is where Ken wants to be, keeping you at the ledge. making you choose an option because that's where he strives. With all those super fast moves, super fast options, Ken can just blow you up.
Yeah. Frame data is king for him, man.
Absolutely. And right now they're just kind of moving around right here at the ledge. What Ken wants is for Roy to jump at the ledge because he can kill you with Shoryuken. Shoryuken is super strong, especially if you jump because he'll hit you with, I think it just, I don't know if it has a bigger sweet spot, but it feels like if I'm getting hit by that in the air, that the move is stronger. So what I've seen is that when Ken is in the middle of stage, he's trying to put Sethlon on the edge because Sethlon's going to jump.
And that's where he's got him now. That's not quite going to kill because Sethlon has some pretty good DI, but one
yep,
more of those
right
will do
there.
it. That's, you called it, man. You called it like 20 seconds ago. It's made to catch the Roy jumping from the ledge, and that's partially, I think, because Sethlon got so antsy near the ledge that Ken had him trapped in that corner for like 40 straight seconds, and eventually he says, look, I just want to jump, I want to get out of here, I want to get back to center, I want to move. I feel like a bird in a cage.
So one of the differences between Ken and Ryu is, like, obviously, you don't want a neutral get up because, against Ken because then you're just right in front of him, and Ken loves boxing you.
And then he goes, bop, bop,
you don't want to
bop.
roll because then he's just going to autocorrect and then just hit you after the roll.
You just hit that down tilt.
Jump's a great option, but one thing Ken can do that Ryu can't, just destroy you for jumping.
That's why drop jump from ledge is actually super good against Ken and Ryu, is that you can drop jump, come up with an aerial, and then you can usually box them away after that.
Right now, Sethlon going to Lilat. I know this is definitely a stage that he likes. I don't know how Ken does on this stage. I feel like it would be pretty good due to the slants, but I know this is I think this is a pretty good stage for Roy as well.
I think we could actually see a lot more kills, just like the one that we saw at the end of that game one, where these side platforms feel so much more accessible that Sethlon might be tempted to jump off of ledge more, and we'll be able to scout that out perhaps.
See, so options like right there after the Tatsu, Sethlon had to air dodge away. That's when Ken will hit you big, is he wants to catch what option you're going to do out of Tatsu and then try to kill you for it. But right now, Ken's struggling to land.
Ooh, creative!
Good use on the multi-hits of up smash to punish the focus.
Not too often that you see that move get pulled out, but I guess if somebody's going to continue to try to land on you with focus, that's not a bad option. But once again, Shoryu covering that platform because it feels so accessible for Sethlon that he figured he can just jump right up there and take it. And N said, no, I got a fiery old hand for you.
Yeah, Ken is definitely a monster at the ledge. His Shoryu can actually move him forward a little bit, so he doesn't have to stand in like a super committal range to where like you could just jump up and aerial him. So it's really easy for him to kind of just get those reads. But up being right out of the Tatsu, I was surprised that he could actually do that.
No, I mean, honestly, Sethlon's been getting so much mileage out of the Blazer, just out of shield. I mean, especially it's been killing N for crossing him up with just any aerial.
Wow.
My God, that
Limited
killed?
cross slash. That might have been a bit of bad DI, but at the same time, Roy is crazy in this game. I wouldn't have been surprised if that straight up did it.
Dude, this is why I'm glad WarioWare isn't legal, because then Roy would be double S tier. He would literally kill people at 30 on that stage. It was awesome.
Yeah, but you know, right now, just kind of seeing, ooh, air dodges in. Sethlon definitely a player that is ready to catch a bad defensive option.
He's got a fantastic reaction time. The dude's been playing Smash forever. Oh,
so something that you probably saw right there is Shoryu actually doesn't snap to ledge in the same way that it did in the last game, so you can actually punish it like with pretty much anything. Because Ken has to go up. If he doesn't space it like correctly, he has to go a bit slightly above the ledge before he'll grab it.
Ooh!
Good DI, not going to take it stock.
Once again, man, Shoryu is an anti-air.
But, you know, Sethlon definitely has a good bit of anti-airs of his own. And how is N going to take the stock? That's the question. I
mean, at this point, a prayer. Because Sethlon, you know, keeps trapping him at the ledge, doesn't let him get back on stage. I mean, we talk about this ad nauseum every time we have a Roy on screen, but boy, the ledge trapping tools that he brings, he has so many aerials and grounded options that just have so little end lag that he can just continue to throw out so many things that can cover pretty much everything except for one option and then just wait to react to the other one.
I'm not sure what stage we're going to see out of N. I know he likes Unova, but he did win, he did win on Smashville. So, since Sethlon didn't ban Yoshi's Ion and how similar it is to Smashville, I'm not surprised that he went to Yoshi's Ion.
Could be, I mean, this could go either way, honestly. I mean, I like the idea of a more horizontally minded stage for Ken, since a lot of N's combos generally tend to be horizontally minded. But mind you, that goes same for Roy, who, in addition to having those falling up airs, also, of course, has the neutral air change and the forward airs. That's what we saw at the beginning of Game 2 on Lilat. He just carried him all the way off the stage with those word clears.
Yeah, and another thing that Ken gets off of this stage is you do not want to be on that platform above him because of, especially if you're at a high percent, because of the pressure of Shoryuken. That can take your stock super early. But right now, they're just kind of playing around.
Ooh, great tech, though,
but
and then he buffers an air dodge. That's unfortunate for N. He had he did everything right, and then he just pressed R one too many times, and that ended up taking away his stock. But consolation for him is that he's still got Sethlon at 87%, which means that taking a stock for him could come soon, but maybe he needs to get it out real soon because Sethlon is swinging.
Yeah, right there, as I was saying earlier, Ken's disadvantage, especially when he's above you, is not great. If he can't just kind of focus your moves or land in a way that would be easy for him, you can just juggle him over and over. And Sethlon just dancing around N right now.
Dude, he is wiggling like fruit salad. But right now, you got the focus, the down air to set up the damage, and like you said, aerial Shoryuken does the job just as well as grounded.
Yeah, I think that right now, N has to just get an amazing stock right here. He has to play like a perfect neutral to reset this to an even game, because Sethlon got so much mileage from that second stock of N's where he just took it with that forward smash. N right now just kind of keeping him at the ledge. He needs to see if he can get kind of a bad option from Sethlon, but Sethlon is not the player to crack easily.
He does not overcommit. That is his big thing, is that, you know, he goes for what's safe. Medium Shoryu in the air.
Not connecting the top hit, that's the strong one.
Yeah. I don't think that would have killed yet, but man, it actually would have come close. Medium hit, I believe, is stronger in the air than heavy, right?
Yes, it's like stupid strong. He'd talk to me about it all the time and say like, oh, this can kill it.
Counter.
Ooh. That was a good counter, definitely. N had to go like right that way since there's no slant on the stage, but right now just keeping Roy in shield.
Sethlon with the quick mix-up when he came out of that Blazer. Now he's got to find the option to take the stock from N. Fantastic DI to continue living that. He should have been dead 2 years ago.
Yep, right there, jumping again. That is, when you are at ledge against Ken, you have to play so patiently to just not have your stock taken. Because usually N is definitely looking for you to commit to something. But can he get down right now? And get back onto the stage. So
he set to neutrals when he needed, man.
Ken is definitely a character that can burst you down, but so is Roy. So let's just see if he can get these small hits that he needs. Ooh.
Yeah, once again, that Blazer's just been so good on protecting Sethlon from the cross-up, and now he just needs one solid hit, but against the ledge, Ken, he's got a lot of options to keep you stuck in the corner. N's been showing it off, but can he continue to do that, or will Sethlon open him up? He's got a chance to bring in a big combo.
Right now, he just got to get the bad option from Sethlon, kind of going around with these Tatsus. Ooh, not going to kill yet.
Still a while yet, but now with N at the ledge. Up throw is going to be killing pretty soon. Great cancel right there, and he almost had the big hit.
Ooh, he's living. This is scary percents for Roy.
Look at how much rage
combo
N
could
has.
do this. Oh my god.
He went for that, and I can't believe it.
Don't jump.
Kill.
Don't jump.
This is so close right now. Sethlon has up throw, but it's not going to kill quite yet. It's pretty weak for Roy.
Ooh, I think the next one will do it, though.
Neutral get up. Yes, up throw should do it, and indeed it does. Just had the right percents. That came down to the wire on a Game 3 set. But, man, we were talking about it, how the game at the ledge, when somebody is hanging on by that thread, that is where that set is going to be decided. And at the end, every game ended that way.
Absolutely.